Alright, this is Sector 6 this is a Half-Life mod called Half-Life mod called Sector 6. Hey everybody, this is Supersonic John Sonic to Sector 6. As you can see, you get a nice title screen from the first beginning. It's not really it's kind of like a misinterpretation of a language, but it's definitely yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. But yeah. Alright, so I think as you can see here, I think that you're not supposed to die at this section. Or else if you do, then that means you're fucked. Hold on a minute, before I ever get all set here, I also ran out of bullets, so that's very disappointing. Also, the game doesn't give you like a notification or anything like that. Hold on a minute. Alright, this time let's try to do it with ammo this time. The game doesn't usually tell you what's supposed to happen, or when it happens. This is just very confusing, really, and also the title screen happens to be different and weird. It seems to dysfunction sometimes with the game. That is. Like, if you couldn't tell. The thing is with this game is that if you pause, the HUD signal is going to come up anyways. The one thing though is that this helicopter sequence really just is poorly programmed. Like, this is probably one of the most poorly programmed implemented in any Half-Life mod. I mean, they did a really poor job with this. But you can receive more ammo from the other guys' guns, so that's something that seems to be a good sign with this mod. Oh, and also the grenade was way too dark as well, so you're not able to see the grenade. This is a really frustrating mod. Also, for some reason, did you notice that it said Half-Life on it? Unsupposedly. They should have changed the title to whatever. See, you can't make it go away usually. Just like in the original transit system, Black Mesa Inbound, they had that title. Well, you can't just destroy it. I guess this is a Half-Life mod officially. At its finest. No, not exactly. I mean, even the Gold Source has better capabilities, but the graphics, however, are good. The thing though is that you can't see the grenades firing at you, so you really need to be precise. Rather take cover, or probably doing that is the best. Anyways, I better also see that basically what you're going to have to do as well. I think only a high-skilled player would do this. Would be able to do this, that is. I mean, that's just what I think overall at this. So they did a really good job with the graphics, but not with the gameplay and exposition. And also no foreshadowing was made. And even there's a glitch where sometimes there's a lot of shader glitches, stuff like that, and some other stuff that is really completely unnecessary. Kind of like when you enter through the door and then you go back. Like, I find this very frustrating so far, because basically a mod of it. So let's not go through that door. let's just keep going through here. As you can see, there's no shaders, and that's just what's so dull about this. And these doors will not open for some reason. Well, now basically there are shaders, but it's just that it's still a very confusing and extremely. This is.
Hello. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Like, I have no idea what's going on here. So basically, they don't give you any foreshadowing at all. Oh, and also this glitch seems to happen where you go in between the walls, and you basically go through there. So let's just keep going straight, shall we? So we can prevent the glitch. So far, this mod is a big load of shit. That's all I have to say, really. This was poorly programmed, but the models seem to be great for some reason. So I gotta give it credit for at least making it just like that, but still. And there are two big, there are, two gun arcs over there, so, yes.
Hi, Mr. Freeman.
Also, I have no idea what those, what these texture, what those two things are supposed to be doing there anyways. And it also keeps saying Half-Life for some reason, and it's a very annoying function. I mean, it's just... So far this mod is complete shit, horse shit. And this godforsaken mod is just awful. So far it is. And also not only that, but also basically it's just that it says something in another language for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, okay, now that looked like the floor, so that texture was misleading. I really didn't know that that was not a texture. Like, this mod is complete garbage or something. Like, that's all I have to say. And I can give more examples of why. Like here, like what am I supposed to do? Well, what you're supposed to do maybe is for us to go back, I guess, because possibly if you go back that means, yes, that's what it is.
I don't think...
So, going through these hallways, another thing I consider unnecessary is that there's like a hallway, the whole level is just a hallway, and then you go next to the map, that basically takes you back here, so that's just
it's good to see you.
Extremely misleading, and also the scientists seem to be sitting on the chair wrong. I just don't think that this is a stable mod. I just think this is complete. It's like the creator never put any effort into this so far. So this is considered a really shitty mod. I mean, that's all I can say. Oh, where'd the scientist and the security guard go? Like, they're gone also. What the hell? Like, this is just a sack of shit here. And you can't go this way for some reason. Even though it might be progress. So the one thing is that basically is that there's nothing to do here. Plus I turned off the lights. This is really confusing so far. I'm trying to find how to do this. But it's just that there's no apparent cause of anything. So I guess that's it. I just had about enough of this. I mean, I just had enough of this fucking piece of shit WAD. I mean, this fucking piece of shit mod. To hell with this. Seriously, this is just a shitty mod. You shouldn't download this.